Oh god, I'm dying. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Tucker Talk TV Gaming. Thank you for coming to my Tucker Talk. We are back live and in living color with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. God, I'm dying. So, we are here in the Undercity of Taurus, which we crash landed on, and we're trying to find Bastila the Jedi so we can escape. We just picked up Mission. She's this teenage street urchin. And it looks like we're good to go. There's a lot of monsters down here that'll turn us into monsters as well. I can see some Sith patrols up there. So I'm gonna be... Oh, I don't have the Sith armor anymore. Ugh. Well, never mind then. We're gonna mess him up.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here? Security papers. Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? I should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control. Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die. Yeah, sure. The commander won't be too happy if you come back empty-handed, right? Well, the same thing goes for us. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Alright, well there's a lot to explore down here for sure. Turn on. I'm gonna do a sneak snap.
I'll avoid what I can.
Alright, he knows I'm here.
That hurt, I bet.
And Mission is poisoned. This sucks because poison brings down all of your stats, the Rakghoul poison. And with the Rakghoul poison, it'll continue bringing down all of your stats the longer you're poisoned. So for right now, I'll give her one of those, even though it's not in story supposed to work on the Rakghoul serum. But there she is, and she's back to full health, full HP, all that fun stuff.
Yes?
That's a lot of Rakghouls. Which one am I even targeting? I don't even know. Grenade! Grenade! That was a wasted grenade.
Let's go!
Nice, stunned him. Alright. I think Divide and Conquer is probably our best bet. Whoops. He already saw me, so I can't go stealth.
You
God, what was this, Chicago? There's so many assholes. Jesus.
You asked for this.
And the Rakghoul serum. There we go, baby. A lot of sewer entrances, but before we enter the sewers, I do want to make sure we talk to Mission.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know? Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold. Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know? He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done. My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay. It's easy to get lost here. Alright, so I gotta go.
Hey, Karth. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them, it's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Geez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Yeah, your party members can interact with each other randomly as well. It does add a little bit of depth to their characters and how the world works. Oh boy, I got mines. Mission, whoops, I hate hitting that button. Mission would probably be better to pick up the mines, I would think. My demolitions are at 4, her demolitions are at 10, and Karth is at 0. So,
Yeah?
Mission, you're gonna go pick up a mine.
Yes?
Easy money. Public soldier.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Yeah, take some Mirac Girl serum. We all know how the Mirac Girls can be.
Thank you. Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors. They killed the others. It was horrible. Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something. Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
Well, that wasn't too smart, was it? They don't see me, though. So let's kick things off. No. I'll target the other one. God damn it. With a grenade! Why is Mission always getting poisoned? And down goes Mission. And down I'm about to go. Take the med pack, take the med pack, take the med pack. Yes. Damn it. Alright, let's try this again. Machine, grab these mines.
Thank... Bast... Over there.
Alright, let's try this again. One, two, three, four of them. Alright, so... This is going to get better. Nice. And mission can level up. Karth's stats aren't going down for some reason, which I'm not going to complain about. Oh, there's one more. Oh. I'm thinking to save on med packs, I will, well, A, go and buy some, and B, get Karth back. He'll be right back up though, because there's no enemies. I'll go buy some, and I'll also go to the local healer and get healed real quick. Because the sewers are a tough spot, so you want to make sure you're set before you go in there. Alright, where's the healer? I mean, this place is just one big circle, so you just have to run that circle until you find it. I'm gonna wait till level mission up until she's low on health, so there's an auto heal there.
Back again.
Ooh, and I can
something else
heal
you
these
need?
guys with the rat ghoul serum.
Sure.
Back again? Is this... Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment. I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into rat ghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot... No!
The old man seems content with it. And mission can grenade.
Time to rumble. I think I've been...
Yeah, the little down arrow on your profile picture right there means that you are poisoned and your stats are dropping. Which does make combat very difficult.
Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them. You have a cure. Please, give it to me. Quickly, before it's too late. Quickly, I must inject it before it's too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod. Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it when we were attacked by the rat ghouls and infected. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you have done.
You amaze me. I always thought the surface dwellers couldn't care less about us outcasts, but you risked everything to help those infected villagers. I wish I had some type of reward to give you, but we outcasts have nothing. All I can offer is the gratitude of the entire village.
No reply, just, I need healing.
You have done a great thing for my village, Upworlder. Few from the surface would bother to cure an outcast of the Rakghoul disease as you have done. My only regret is that I have no reward to give you for your aid. Save my thanks and the thanks of my people. As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Alright, dear.
Hey there, Upworlder.
Oh, it's Canderous. And his boys.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we
Canderous
need
got
now is
infected
more
with the rat
casualties
girls
from a
too.
needless firefight.
Was it Chicago?
By the looks of you, I'd
Las
say
Vegas?
you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls.
Rat girls.
I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Grenade! I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing. I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore. Come on, boys, let's move out. Damn, 2 of his men died. That's crazy. Alright. Grenade! Nice. We're doing okay. Alright, that's for Rookil. Grenade!
That hurt, I bet.
Yeah, and Karth leveled up, which is dope. It's 2 free healings right there as soon as we get low on health, but we're doing okay. I believe that's everything down here explored. There's an area over here-ish that looks like I maybe didn't take a look at. That was literally just a corner. Alright, so with nothing else to do down here, let's go give Rookil his apprentice's, Karth, what are you doing? His apprentice's, journal. And then we can head down to the sewers. What did I say?
I had fine clothes, beautiful bed. Now I wear rags.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people? It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land. You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookil knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too. The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born. Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there. Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location. Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Interesting. So down in the sewers, I have 2 journals to find. Which is the quickest way out of here? I don't even know.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him. For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen. Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number 1. The 2 explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. The 2 from the explorers and the 1 from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me. Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Rukel has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed? Yeah, okay. You'll come back and see me if you want a deal.
I mean, wouldn't dude be doing better off? He was in the Promised Land anyways. Alright, it would be very smart to save. Oh, I thought this was an entrance to the sewers. But it will be very smart to save before I enter the sewers. There we go. Let's play this one smart. I'm sure Mission has a higher stealth than me. She has 11, I have 9, yes. That is a lot of rack wolves. And they found me. How high is their stats? Awareness 20 versus stealth 18, that's crazy high.
Time to rumble.
It recommends, for most of the party members, I'm going to let it just do what it recommends, if it makes sense. Like Gearhead for her, that makes sense. Nice. So there's a lot to explore in these sewers. Oh, jeez. Actually. Stop. These guys are tough. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Time to rumble.
Ooh, they might have remains. And I leveled up. Nice. So everyone's leveling up, and I've got a lot of free heals that Karth needs. True injury would be good. Yeah. So feet, it's like sniper shot. I don't. I'm going to improve his power shot. Actually, no, I'm not. It could be toughness. That's an extra health point per every level up. That's huge. So he has an extra plus 6 health than he should have. He should be 66 max health. Now he's 72. That's huge. I'm probably going to end up giving that to my character pretty soon. Cardio regulator. So he has plus 2 reflex with the adrenaline, plus 2 fortitude. What? That's dope. Actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna stick you with that. For now. You're doing just fine.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manuals. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you can see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
It's Zalbar!
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out. Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this. Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means? A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you. Sorry, but there's not much you can do about it. Zalbar's already sworn his life debt, and it's not something they can just take back. This is a sacred, irreversible vow. I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Why won't this never end? But no, I guess we'll sort of a faction here.
I guess I still owe you one secret passage to the Vulcan base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den. I better come with you. The Vulkars put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Vulkars on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there. There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to take past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
Yeah, it's not really an option.
Okay then, off we go. Well, like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
So, I need to adjust my party because I can only have 2 people with me at once. So I need mission, and Zalbar is a great person to have with you. He's just raw power. Come on, there we go. So now Zalbar has some leveling up to do as well, but we're also going to save that for when Zalbar is low on health. So you can already see, he's at level 4, just getting him, and he's a freaking tank. So let's equip him with some stuff. He can't equip like armor or anything, but certainly weapons. 6 to 11 with the quarterstaff, 7 to 10, 6 to 17 with a longsword. Mission's vibroblades 7 to 16. Yeah, we'll give you that. He's definitely not nearly as good at demolitions as she is. Yeah, so let's do that. I can repair an assault droid to help me. I'm not going to do that. And there's another Promised Land journal.
What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna repair it. I doubt there's anything else good on it. Ah! Alright. Zalbar, take the wheel. Look at him just clobbering through him. Nice. Clean kills, dude. He had a grenade. No more remains. Cool. Mission, you are so close to that mine, it's not even funny. So this is where I need to be. And this is where I was. Did I explore everything in the sewers? No, definitely not. Move it. So first we're going to finish exploring these sewers. Easy money. And that's the last Promised Land journal. Good move. Is that still up on the groups? No. Alright. Immediately beeline to the leader. Nice. And that's another one of the entrances. Although I'm not going to sneak out right now. Now he's hurting a bit. So, increases computer use. Why am I ever going to use him for computers? What kind of feat does it work on? Critical strength now. upgrade his fury first. He also has uncanny dodge, which is great. No toughness, really great, and it only makes sense. So toughness for sure. Look at my tank. Wow, and his poison source stats are dropped, and they still look amazing. Yet another exit, but we're not taking those right now.
Yes?
Whoops. Look at my guy. Oh. Advanced med pack. Great. Because Zolbar is going to be needing them because he has a lot of health and it takes a lot of med packs to heal him up. And that's another doorway into Zolbar's prison cell. That's all busted, so you can't do nothing with it. So, come over here. Whoop. We will mess these guys up first. Whoopsie daisy. Alright. Let's take them out. Ooh, I can take a look at their weapons. Oh!
You gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger. Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers. Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
Bash it. Bam. Bash it again. Bam. Zalbar's Bowcaster. Yes. I can give that to Mission. I'm sure it's a better weapon. Yes, it is. Nice.
Yes?
So that should be all the sewers down here. So let's get on with the mission.
What? You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
So what I typically do at this point, you can still change your party from here, but once you enter that doorway, you can't. Moving too deep into a world or a planet definitely makes it difficult for you to change your party. So now that we're moving deeper into this world, let's get Cartho Nasty up in here and move forward. I need Zalbar. So these guys are just fighting each other, so you can kind of just jump in and kill them both. Nobody has remains? Cartho's stuck? There you go. Nice. Right now Zalbar's my best shot to get rid of the mines. Actually, no, I think I am. Sorry. Maybe not. Alright, let's level me up. I want increased persuade and awareness right now. Treat injury would be nice too. So let's do that. Improve Scoundrel's Luck adds more to my dexterity. Or excuse me, my defense. So I had +2, now I have +4. So keeping me ranged right now is a pretty good idea. Get your licks in, Zalbar. Okay. Nice. Didn't poison me though. Maybe just try disabling it instead of trying to pick it up. Dope. Alright, so this is where the ranker is. Where's that data pad? Synthesize a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of rankers. I bet if we place it properly, we can bait it. Lure the ranker into eating something lethal enough to kill it. Interesting. But first, we're gonna run back and explore the rest of the sewers. Not terrible loot. Okay, so definitely was already here. Right there's the entrance. It's very easy to get lost in these sewers. I guess the only way to go... Why have your bodies not disappeared? Do you have loot? No, you don't. Alright. Is down to the ranker. Whoops. I want to give you the cardio regulator so you have extra luck. But for me... That's a big ranker. We do not want to fight it. We are going to be smart and do this. Give item. We're going to give it a frag grenade. And... where is it? Where's the poison? Alright, try this again. Give him a frag. Thought there was supposed to be... Whoops. Thought there was supposed to be a poison. Or an odor. I already picked up the odor. So where is it? Shock stick, long sword, vibro blade. Whoops. Blaster, frag grenade, yes. We'll give you that. Concussion, sonic, ion combat. Adrenal, battle stimulant, antidote, medicare, repair, fire, security spec, parts, scope. Synthesized odor, there you are. Nice. Oh no, that's empty. Oh, yeah, we could turn solo mode off. There we go. And I need to break open its remains. Oh. Okay. Come on, hit him. There we go. Do I have any better armors I can equip? Doesn't look like it. You could be useful. And I don't have enough parts for him. And I just wasted a bunch of parts. Alright, whatever. It really insists on giving him computer use. Nice.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Volker. Please don't kill me. My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Volker compound to pay off the debt. Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here. But I don't know anything. I'm just a prisoner here, a slave. The Volkers don't tell me anything. They treat me like dirt. They beat me up if I screw up their orders.
You may know more than you think, miss. Help us and we'll help you, okay?
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be. But I sure hope you get rid of all the Volkers. I hate them. What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Volkers go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Volkers are allowed to go down there. Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Volker mention her, but she's not here. He said Brezhik didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Brezhik must have taken her somewhere safe. Now that you've killed... I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Volkers see me. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Nice. Good loot. Whoops. I doubt he has remains. Doesn't look like it. Let's move on. Nothing to steal in here. I open that foot locker, right? Yeah. Good loot. Good loot. Can't equip anything in a battle. He has no loot. You have loot. What's the damage I'm doing now? 4 to 9, 3 to 10? Yeah, I gotta keep that. That's a pretty good setup. That's the lower city. Don't want to go there just yet.
No problem. Got it. Watawama mulira, kinkontro peshak. Soba muliraji. Shoniyu turunji. Itadia. Tonga buksham uninom. Wanga kun bisti.
Okay.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitao donga. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu aitao donga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitao donga. Tulpada bonk molia. Dongai tuam jiji yumalit pa ikotu. Tulpada bonk molia ga. Kachi chu aitao donga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slim. Chipedwana ni bobo. Donk nabusha. Kuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kukula jiti. Kawana bota bistyu bonkonki pangpa. Chingpala chiska muli. Tuni rana no brata dunk no serchadoma wama kun. Contigiani, ulira shumpturung, uni patoga wankachoni tize. Tonga buksham uninom, wanga kon piskin bamulira. Chipedwana ni bobo. Kipuna, puna na kachu. Kimbano mulina natwana. Contigiani, ulira shumpturung.
Interesting. Alright, let's continue our exploration. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, run, Zalbar, run in. What are you doing? is a lot. I am shocked we made it through okay.
What? Uh-huh.
Nice. And pass cards, even better. Nobody else has remains? Guess not. Pool droid. No. Why would I want him to self-destruct? That would be some great weapons upgrades once I get back to the base. I have explored nearly everything. Alright, I think I need to go back there. Oh, here's a door I haven't opened yet. Nice. Yep, here's where I need to be. Where's my party? Why are they way back here?
Ready?
Okay. Now super kicks Zalbar. You got remains for me. Okay, get the fuck out the way.
Sure. No problem. Didn't work.
Great. Nice.
Sure.
I do not think I want to enter that room yet. Or this one. Nice. Anything back here? Yes. So let's upgrade Kart's Blaster. Now it's much stronger. My shiny fiber armor, I want to make much stronger. Can't do much with the Republic War armor. And for melee, he's got mission fiber blade, so I want that to upgrade it as well. Nice. A little bit more damage, a little bit of different types of damage. Good shit. Ladies and gents, don't forget that you can buy my merch. TuckerTalkTV.creator-spring.com. Beacons.AI/TRProWrestler has all my links, all my socials. I recently finally hit 1K on Facebook, which is freaking dope. So Beacons.AI/TRTuckerverse is where you can get the merch, the link to my Patreon for exclusive video content. Definitely worth checking out. Give me a follow. Appreciate it. Wait, no, I did not want to do that. And Karth can level up now thanks to that. Nice. Zalbar. And Zalbar's down. I cannot afford to lose Tucker right now. I think he just died, actually. No, he didn't. There we go. It wouldn't let me change into him for some reason. tough. Took 4 med packs to heal bro. That's crazy. $2,000 credits for that. That's awesome. Alright, let's save one last time and get ready to get into it with the Black Volkers.
Kuyami Juz Kachita, Naipatoga Yafulki, Kukula Jiji, Kawanabota, Aayut Tago.
Well, you're talking like Brejek didn't steal that engine himself to begin with.
Karatumpa Kunpa Yamokapata. Bona night Kachu.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota kontitariti?
Kachichu Aitha Hodunga. Yinkin Kuno Bamulira Chikun. Slima Podonna. Rundi Hodonga Kun Hunkabi. Tonga Bugsham Uninong. Wanga Kun Beast King Bamulira. Juni Yuntu. Tongai tuam Gigi Yumalith pa ang yinkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachichu rundi hadonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Chink palamul tong king ba na kong. Tabistyo bong konki pangpa. Ching pala chiska muli. Tuni rana no prata dunkuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki kukula jiti. Kaw. Kipuna. Puna na kachu. Kimba no muli na nadwana. We itha na dana itya. Watayuma kawama huhanik.
Smilia, ti ompato punta krita.
Achuta. Wanga kun bi.
Alright, this is gonna be tough.
Time to rumble.
He's stuck, so I literally cannot engage him. Up your awareness a little bit, buddy. Feats, what does it recommend? Still want some that sniper shot. I'm not liking that. Instead, I want him to... An improved power blast. Improved rapid shot, yeah. Nice. Let's do awareness or will and awareness. Here's what we'll do. I want will and awareness. I'll give him awareness. I'll give him... Oh, he can't wear it anyways. Okay. Dope. And now we're done here. Oh yeah, we vibing. How's it going? That was just the best ring announcer in New England in the Twitch chat. I love it. Oh, you popped me so hard just now, bro. Dude has the best attire I think I've ever seen on a talent before. He's wild. He's a real one. Can't lie about that. Jonathan Torres. He's a real one. Alright. Appreciate you, dude. He was the ring announcer when I wrestled my best friend, Flying Eye Noriega, and he did me justice. Where's my party? Why are they always lagging behind? Dude. No. Stay here. There we go. It's good to hear from you too, man. Business is business. Handling yourself, doing what you gotta do. We got some dates coming up that I'm very excited for. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure I'll be seeing you very soon, my friend. Now the struggle is getting out of here. The sewers are just like a maze. I hope you're ready. Yeah, this is one way out, so we'll take it. No, maybe it's not. Oopsies. This game is an absolute classic. If you've never played it, man, I highly suggest you do. Ooh, did I not explore here before? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, I see what's going on. I want to go this way. And out. Alright, so there's lots to do. So let's get to it. I think I want to go this way. First and foremost, let's do a little bit of healing. Actually, I know what I'll do. Let's bring Mission back in here, because I'm sure, yep, she is ready to level up, so let's take care of that for her. Perfect, and accept. And now Mission can go back to fucking off. Yeah, this game is an absolute classic, dude. It's Star Wars making a baby with Dungeons and Dragons, and it's pretty good. I mean, I have, yeah, through the Star Wars Heritage pack, you definitely want to play this. It was made in like 2005 or something, so you're not talking about a video game with
Yes, what's
crazy good graphics, and it's not the smoothest gameplay to translate to a video game. Dungeons and Dragons and video games never really had the best mix, but it's a cult classic. It's got a great story, great twists and turns. Many fond memories playing this on snowy days like today. Definitely worth it. Knights 2 is another good one. Force Unleashed is an absolute classic. Republic Commando. I don't know if I've ever played Republic Commando. I'll have to check it out.
What does it matter that much? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily.
All the party members have their own little storylines you could do. It's pretty good. Karth is kind of a bitch, though.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak. were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
Yeah, people obsess so much nowadays about graphics, and don't get me wrong, when a video game looks like, you know, real life, like some of those VR games are blowing my mind, but it's not everything. It's gameplay, it's story. Story above all else. I mean, that's literally what the entire wrestling business is founded upon, is storytelling, so it makes sense for every other form of media to follow suit.
It's not that. That's not what I mean.
This is the first time we're hearing about Revan and Malik in
solid,
this
trusted
game.
men who
Pretty
joined
cool.
them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Yeah, music with the game, yeah, it definitely does make a difference. Atmosphere. Oh snap, my stream is blackout. Was that because I was reading chat? Oh no, I think I just broke things. Oh, okay. Then I'll take the win.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather? Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Frukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Frukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Frukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
I mean, I probably should join them.
No, Upworlder, I cannot ask that. The journey will take many, many weeks, and those who make the journey cannot return. That was the final secret of the Promised Land. When the colony was created, it was designed so that people could enter willingly, but they could never leave again. This was to ensure secrecy on the project. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. The destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
And now they're all gone. Alright, that was the way out, so I need to circle back around to get back up. I think. No, that was the way out. There we go. I don't think I have any bounties to collect on. So I'll just head straight to the hidden decks.
Prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gavin, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Yeah, I'm just not looking forward to going into the shoot job later. That's gonna suck. Not today, tomorrow. But thankfully I have today. I just know I have to wake up early as hell to still get my lift in, and still dig the car out and everything else. But, what are you gonna do? Welcome to New England.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
He does play chess.
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Okay. No, that's okay. You go out on the track alone. Fastest time is the winner. And I got 4 or 5 races to get it done. And right over here is Bastila. Let's save the game and get this race underway. I'm playing on the mobile version. The mobile version, swoop bike racing is like impossible. And one person already died today. Once to accelerate and swipe left and right to steer. And that's a speed boost right there. You don't want to do too good this first time around, because it will default make you have to race again on this tire section. So just do okay. 26 seconds is okay. So let's race again. Jeez, I did better when I wasn't trying. Just hitting that one thing that really screwed me up. As long as you keep counter steering, you'll shift gears just by, you know, tapping the screen. Nice, there we go. Much better time.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated. Your swoop bike is using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing Falcon's share of the victory prize.
But he's kind of right, though.
Fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the way for the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
Damn!
What? Impossible. You were restrained by by a neural disruptor. How could you possibly summon the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Focus! To me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Why is nobody doing anything? There we go. Alright, before you talk to Bastila, go around and collect the remains. It's only Brejik who has any. Double-bladed lightsaber. Brejik's gloves, dude. One more dexterity. Oh yeah, that's huge for me. Lightsaber does 2 to 20 damage. That's crazy. Okay.
Maybe those bloody buggers will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, you think you can collect me as a prize? I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop games? Well, we don't have time for it now. We have to get out of here before the Sith show up to sort out this mess. Is there somewhere safe we can go? Let's see. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you haven't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint coil without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Valkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't slipped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only 2 survivors left from the Inspire? Carth Onasi is alive.
Carth Onasi.
Some good news. Carth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Carth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Carth right away. Between the 3 of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
What?
You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive. Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time? I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Carth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will. You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. Here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience, so I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Carth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there. We just have to find it.
Well said, Carth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? This is strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
Alright, so let's get everybody nice and equipped. You need a double-bladed lightsaber. Jedi don't really wear combat armor, so we're going to ignore that. For me, I will take Brejik's armband and the Sith one and Brejik's gloves. Yeah, she's good with that. Mission's Vibro Blade. You can't equip anything there. Cool. You should get Brejik's belt, your own energy shields, and an additional neuroband. Will really helps Jedi with their Force powers. And it looks like we're doing good. Let's upgrade some of our stuff. Make her lightsaber if I have anything, which I don't. Yeah. Okay, and nothing here to upgrade, nothing there to upgrade. Cool. Awesome. Yes, yes I am.
Rundi hadonga kuhungabi wana kunbes. Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu aitha tonga tuam jiji yumalith pa ang yinkotu. Tolbada. Shagji kin lord chawata uma.
Let's level up Bastila. Wisdom really does deal with Jedis and their points, Force points, so we'll give her that. Skills, awareness just makes sense. Powers. What does it recommend? Stun Droid? I would really like Cure, but I guess if I'm stuck with Stun Droid because she's not high enough level, that's what we'll do. Except... Yeah, makes sense to me. Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm going to improve her 2-weapon fighting because she has a double-bladed lightsaber. I definitely want her to have Cure. Cool.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
What am I supposed to do with a fucking heirloom? Bless you. Thank you.
What?
That guy who did that on TV was fucking awesome. What a beast. Alright, so I can go around here again and really double check I did everything I had to do. Finish up some quests. That's our escape pod. That's where Carthline crashed. Oh, here we go.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you. I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl under the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop race is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulca prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Yes, I can see you do not lack an ability, although modesty is another matter. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. The Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
She's calling me old.
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
I wonder if she has anything for me.
Hey, look at this! A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open. Because of the Sith...
Nice. Alright, so we're doing okay. In addition to Swoop Champion, let's become Taurus Dual Champion. Start calling the Tucker 2 belts.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them, and I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taurus, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk. Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Bro, we're struggling. What?
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today. Off with you then. I'm done with this conversation anyway.
We'll be seeing him later. Let's become Tara's dual champion as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you a mysterious stranger.
Okay, I know exactly what's gonna happen. Just finish me off. That's fine. That's fine. So here's what we're gonna do. Now I've got to listen to this shit again.
Draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you a mysterious stranger.
Okay, so one attack, 1 damage, and HP boost. But 4 strength is really what I need. But I will take one of those as well. So now I'm looking kind of crazy, right? Whoa, actually disengage. Throw a bomb at him, and then crit the fuck out of him. No! Whoa! Nice. Alright, come on. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're not doing good. We're not doing good. Alright, almost there, almost there, almost there. Finish him off, finish him off. Nice.
Is it time for Maul to hang mysterious stranger. Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
Alright, let's get my gun back. What kind of gun was I even using? Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic, and he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious stranger.
Whoa. There we go. We need good for Bastila. That's right, I am the dual champion. Well, let's talk to Benda and see if we can get him to fight.
I've been watching you in the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes? Finally, fresh meat. Azura will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
So all you gotta do is walk out and walk back in, and then you're good. So I think we'll finish up the Taurus Dueling Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle. Bandit Starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin!
Alright, so before it locks me in the battle, we are going to take... Whoa. Actually, is the prototype? Yeah, prototype Vibrblade's better. We're going to take some stimulants. One for strength. Oh, it won't let me. How about now? Alright. And a battle stimulant. So now I should be jacked. Jesus. Damn it. Alright, so that's not the strap.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. And now...
Okay. Let's do it. I'm gonna throw a grenade. Dude must have crazy stats. He's not taking any damage. Alright, Jesus. Well, I definitely did better.
In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. And
Oh, we got him. We got him, boys. Jesus, how is he not dead? Nice.
Bendak is down. It's over. It's over. The fight is over. Bendak Star Killer is down. Bendak Star Killer is dead. Oh, hail the mysterious stranger, the greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Paris.
Hell yeah, I am.
What can I do?
Sure.
Yeah, it was kind of mean, but...
I don't think you had a chance against Bendik, but you sure showed me. You showed us all. Too bad your career as a duelist is over now. I mean, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to go up against you anymore. Not even Twitch. Kind of funny, isn't it? You win the big match, and you kill your career.
This is great. You beat Bendik. You're a legend. Whenever anyone asks, I can say I was the first duelist the mysterious stranger ever beat in the ring. I'm gonna be famous.
Congratulations, stranger. I never thought anyone would beat Starkiller. Did you know it was because of him that I became a duelist in the first place? As a little girl, I used to dream of meeting him one day. When I finally did, the guy was a complete slime ball. It made me realize I had to be cold and ruthless to survive. Like him. And now, he's dead. There's probably a lesson in there somewhere. Something for me to think about, at least. Congratulations again, stranger. And goodbye.
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game's been good to me, but my time is done. I need to get away from the duel rings for a while. Think things over. Goodbye, stranger. I wish you all the best.
Okay. Bastila.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Inner Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced.
I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might have wanted to know in the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing? It will just take me a moment while I examine. Welcome back. Are you in need of healing? You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities. Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I could afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs. You truly have a noble and generous spirit. But you deserve something for your effort. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store. It's the least I can do.
That's very kind of you. We're just glad we're able to bring some relief to the suffering of these people.
Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Of course. Just step over.
Bastila leveled up.
You blew it. If you brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yep. That's not much to do.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters
saw beyond the immediate threat. There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you. But the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians. But you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Interesting expedition dump.
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha, Jonasi, Ichua, Byongbo Johnny, Minamambato, Mulera, Hakugri Katkodala Paraptanga Boksha Nagnong, Kin Kun Shin Kin, Nikin Kun na Bule Mokao Danya Foki, Chachiska do Punta Kakaspaka. Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa. Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu akunchi kopa. Tanga. Hachu apanki. Mokao danya. Genchopa chawi. Tinku ukapa. Topano aska. Chinisko.
My own personal doggy. Nice. Alright, what time is it? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's get to it.
Kavadumpa kapaliamo na pata. Bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun palamonari. Bonanakachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kun kiba bu mulera kak.
What? Nice. This way, we'll keep doing their thing. Instead of just default attacking, they'll do other attacks as well. And now the problem with having T3 here is T3 doesn't heal by conventional means. He can only heal through repair parts. Oh. Oh, thought that was a computer I can interact with.
Yes?
Nice.
Yes?
Nice. Oh boy. Not yet. Gotta finish exploring this area first. Yeah. Yeah. Dueling? No. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Good loot. Alright, looks like I explored pretty much everywhere. So I guess it's time to move on. See, I knew someone had to have remains in here. Where the hell am I going? There we go.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side. You are a fool. This is a new age. The Sith shall be the ones passing judgment now. We are the new order of the galaxy. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Warm up. Yeah. Nice.
What can I do?
Okay.
I'm here.
Well, now it's time to leave. We will just plowing through some of these very difficult areas. I love it. You know what? I'm sure I've got some leveling up to do, so let's do some leveling up. Yeah. Improved toughness for sure. Yeah, for now. Improved toughness. Dope. And I may have armor for you. Yeah, dope.
What?
Did I go the wrong way? That's it.
Yes?
Burst of speed.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here. Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Dope.
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore. Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respect the most. Saul. You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Carruth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malik has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier. I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. And Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all. I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Alright, fine. Fuck you, Garth. Damn it. Garth, go away. Thank you.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him. It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know? I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game. Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need? Okay, have it your way.
Listen to me, people. That is it.
This elevator is off limits. It's obvious. Well, why didn't you just be...
Ajuta, unga ku pistol piki kunyan. Shagjikin lor chawata uma, kava volpa mulji kumana. To ne pudu, rana. Mucha shakpangpa, inkin kota
Achichu ay taudonga, tulpata tonga ay tuam gigi yumalit pang.
Nice. Bastila. Hate it when the game does this. There we go.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now. Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taurus. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taurus, the better.
No, I had things I had to do first. Damn it. I'll have to reload. So we'll skip these cutscenes because we're just going to see him again anyways. Skip. Skip. Skip.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taurus. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taurus. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
So, Kandra.
I don't care, I'm reloading, I don't care. I don't care, I don't care. Okay.
Ah, there's the beat.
I'm reloading anyways, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
You will stay.
Okay, we're inside. No sense.
Oh god, it's gonna send me far back, isn't it? Oh god. Oh no. Fuck my life, dude.
Who dares to break my meditation? Who would have... You...
This game. Alright, so I did a decent amount of quests though. So I should be able to hopefully easily speedrun this. Because I'm hungry. I got some Doritos downstairs I want to snack on. Let's take care of this.
Get out of here, you... Yeah!
What are you?
Yeah! Come on. I'm here.
This elevator is off limits. It's obvious. Well, what?
Yes.
Achuta.
Alright, no, I cannot go with him yet.
I figured you'd be back. Now, so... Fair enough.
Alright, now I should be good to go. Yeah. So, now, we can leave Taurus.
I figured you'd be back. Neither... Now, so... I'll... You...
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taurus. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taurus. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest cat hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards. You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. the Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
I would agree with that sentiment.
Huh?
Let's level you up just a little bit. Our first dark side character, Canderous. Okay. He already has toughness, which is great. Alright, and that's Canderous. So we're going to save. Canderous has a unique ability, actually. That's gotta be somewhere around here. It doesn't look like it is. But he can heal. He just naturally heals by standing there and looking all tough. He aura farms. So, that's it for the stream, ladies and gents. Thank you for coming to my Tucker Talk. When we return, we're going to escape Taurus. In the meantime, enjoy the snowstorm. Peace.